Okay, we're going to go and do some quick percentages. So here we go. First question. What is 5% of 72? Well, easiest and quickest way for you guys is to do it on your calculator. So we're going to go and turn 5% into a decimal, 0.05, and we know that of means times. So if I rewrite that out, it's going to be 0.05 times 72. And if I go ahead and do that, 0.05 times 72 is 3.6. Therefore, 5. What the hell is going on? 72 is 3.6. Okay, next up. How much is saved if a 10% discount is offered on an item marked $50? Okay, what's the question asking us? How much is saved? So how much are we actually reducing it by? So we're going to do 10%. Okay, turn that into a decimal, 0.10. Okay, it's a discount, so it's coming off of an item marked $50. So I'm going to find out what 10% is of 50. Okay, and I shouldn't need my calculator for that because 10% is just divided by 10, so that's going to be 5. Okay, so therefore $5 is, that's a horrible 5, is saved. Okay, next question. Okay, we're going to have a look at this next one. It says, what is the new price if a 10% discount is offered on an item marked $50? This one's asking something different. It's asking what's the new price. Okay, there's two ways of doing it. I could find out what 10% is and then take it off of 50. Okay, but that's 2 steps. I'm lazy, I like doing it in 1 step. So let's think we've got 100% was $50. We're taking away 10%. So what's left is 90%. Okay, so the new price is 90% of $50. Okay, which is going to be 0.9 times 50, which is 0.9 times 50. I'm going to move that over because it's annoying. 0.9 times 50 is 45. Therefore, new price is $45. Okay, what is the new price if a 10% increase is applied to an item? Well, I didn't mean to cross it out. If 10% increase is applied to an item marked $50, well, that's the same as doing a markup. Okay, I'm adding on an extra 10%. So following on from what we just did, if I'm starting with 100% and I'm adding on 10%, then the new price is going to be 110%. Is 110% of $50, which is, now as a decimal, 100% would be 1, okay, and 10% is 0.1, so that's going to turn into 1.1, okay, times 50. And if I do that, 1.1 times 50 is 55. Therefore, the new price is $55. Okay, next up, the price was reduced from $50 to $45. What percentage discount was applied? Okay, so the question is asking us for our answer as a percentage. Okay, well, to do this, we're going to have percentage discount. Okay, whenever you think percentage, you're trying to find a percentage, you're going to divide 2 numbers by each other. Okay, so we're going to have the discount, percentage discount is going to be how much was taken off Okay, so that's $5 over what the original price was. Okay, 50. And because it's a percentage, we're then going to times by 100. Okay, so if I do that, 5 divided by 50 is 0.1. Okay, and then I'm going to times it by 100 because percentage equals 10. Okay, so it's 10%. Therefore, percentage discount is 10%. Okay, let's look at the next one. It's pretty similar. Okay, what the price was increased from 50 up to 60. What percentage increase was applied? Okay, so our answer still is a percentage. We're going to have to divide two numbers and times by 100. Okay, it's asking what the percentage increase was. Okay, so it's the same thing. Percentage increase is going to be the difference in the prices, 10 over what the original price is. Well, it's not 100, it's 50. Okay, and then times by 100 because percentage. So I've got 10 divided by 50 equals, and then times by 100, 20. So therefore the percentage increase is 20%. Okay, let's get trickier. Calculate the original cost of a book if the new cost of $15 is 20% off the original. Oh, geez. So here we go. Let's think about it. We want the original cost of a book. Okay, so the answer is going to be a dollar value. It's going to be what the book originally cost. And we know that the new cost of the book is $15, and that is 20% off what the original was. Okay, so let's think about writing this out a little bit better. We've got the $15, okay, is 20% off of the original. Okay, so 20% off of the original, well, that means that $15 is 80% of the original price. Okay, if I take 20% off of the original, I get 80% left, so $15 is 80% of the original. Okay, now when you're doing this one, cool trick. Okay, normally when it's you're finding out a percentage of, you do times. In this case, we're going to divide. Okay, so we've got cool trick when you get to this is normally that you times. Okay, normally you times to say percentage, okay, finding percentage of. In this case, if you know that $15 is 80% and you're trying to go up, okay, you're trying to go up to 100%, well, you divide it. Okay, so it's going to be 15 divided by 80% as a decimal, 0.8. Okay, if I do that, oh look, I've already done it, 18.75. Okay, 18.75. Therefore, the original price was $18.75. Okay, so recap that one. If you have not 100%, if you have a dollar value is 80% or a dollar value is 50% and you're trying to find out what 100% was, okay, you divide.